Alright. This is semifinal of 4 landscapes against Dan Brooks. My early complaint about this match, I'm tired. Against Dan, I'm somewhat later than I would like, but we'll see how this goes. This board, now it's a lot later than I would like, which is evening match. This board has Recruiter that I don't get to buy an expedition for. 4-3 is quite likely the worst start here. Other thing that's going on is Haunted Woods stopping Major Villatrix in the buy phase. Haunted Woods is also your main source of draw, along with Wishing Well. Scepter can be on Haunted Woods. That can be fairly valuable, just because it can do other stuff too. We're probably starting Wishing Well Remodel. It doesn't get to Recruiter very fast, but that's not too much of a concern. I would love to open Expedition for Recruiter like he's about to. Probably do. Yeah. But I don't have that option, so we can start probably remodel Engineer, remodel Wishing Well, Engineer Wishing Well. Idea being, if we can get a lot of Wishing Wells, we're somewhat well off. Let's start the remodel. We'll take his Recruiter, I'm guessing. Yeah. We are not doing too hot here. Next turn I can hit a maximum of 4, which means I may as well buy an Engineer here. Or it could just be another Wishing Well. So he sees all 3 estates. That's actually kind of nice to see. On the other hand, it means he's getting a second Recruiter, which is not necessarily nice to see. And now he takes an Engineer. Interesting. Okay. So that means he's hitting a maximum of 4 this turn. Seems a little odd. Engineer and then like Expedition next turn. Okay. Please trash a copper. Darn. So yeah, he got the nice draw. Certainly. Seeing an estate there. guess eventually you're looking at remodeling golds from Bandit as a method for getting up to Province. Boy, I'd like that recruiter soon. It was something I could have done on the last turn, was taken a Wishing Well and then Village for recruiter here. But I kind of forgot that was an option. We'll do that this turn if I don't manage to draw the copper off of this Wishing Well. I really do need that recruiter. Engineer, my guess is for at least one Wishing Well. Is that 4 coppers, engineer, Wishing Well? See if he takes a second. Doesn't. It's gonna be second recruiter. Take a guess. We really don't want to see the engineer right now. Okay. So that means I'm potentially screwed if this is the Wishing Well, which it isn't. He trashes engineer? No, he didn't. So, take our Wishing Well. We could also trash this for a second Wishing Well and take recruiter engineer right now. That's a little on the ambitious side, but I don't think too bad. The one thing it does is prevents villa buys, which might have been something that I would have wanted to do. 4 coppers. A lot of Wishing Wells. The perfect turn that can't happen here would gain 3 Wishing Wells. But as I say, can't happen. Probably not. Haunted Woods. Maybe Scepter. Bandit first. Huh. Oh. Oh, this is a weird one. So copper doesn't do me a whole lot of good. There's 3 of them though. Okay, it's a Wishing Well, fine. We want an engineer. It's a question. Say I do. If anything, they can always put a villain to hand. What's the last card? Shoot. Shoot. 4 coppers. What the hell is that last card? There's like copper. I don't think there's another wishing well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remodel. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I don't even know what he was undoing about. Didn't want to play the engineer. Okay. I guess he wanted to think about Bandit first and then doing something with Villa. He has a second wishing well. Okay, yeah. The Villa Bandit. It's gonna flip this stuff, which is annoying. All my careful tracking gone to waste. What are we at? 13 minutes. Good God. This match is gonna kill me. Haunted Woods wishing well. I'm gonna guess. Oh, blessed. Okay, it's not. We don't really want to play this. So we're stuck with an extra engineer. And we don't want that one. I'm going about as bad as possible. Certainly not going great. Villa, some wishing wells. I think. Villa, copper wishing well. No, I trashed a copper. Oh yeah, I did trash a copper. So screwed. So screwed. This is so tiring. I guess he's thinking about trashing that gold. He was ambitious, sure. Oh, was that over ambitious? But let's see. Should be a second Haunted Woods, I think. Yeah. That engineer is a little bit funky. So here I think we're just gaining this wishing well and then buying expedition. No haunted woods. No point in hitting 4. That stuff's getting flipped. So I end up at 6 wishing wells, but I have not been hitting numbers at all. Partially my fault, partially not really. That's just what happens off the 4-3 here. As opposed to a reasonable split like 3-4 where you can open recruiter. I have to think about what this last card is. So dumb. Not really in too much of a mood to resign this yet, but at this point it's probably getting a little bit damaging psychologically. So slow. Like we started late. When I think about, well, what do I have going for me right now? I have a whole lot less money. Much less thin obs. All this copper lying around. Second haunted woods. Fine. Draw that? How? Oh, he's a recruiter. He's gonna recruit a copper. I guess. Yeah. Okay. That's why getting a haunted woods out early is valuable. Joy. He could take an expedition. I think he can probably afford to just have a silver. Like, all of the measures I took to somehow outdraw out whatever. None of it worked. So. Probably resigning. Kind of soon. Let's do that much. we wishing for? Probably still copper. Still copper. Okay. Still be copper. Okay. Right now we don't particularly want to see okay. That'll be enough. Yeah, whatever. You're first player. You got a hell of a lot better split. That's right. Can I also complain about having to play these to 4? That was not something I particularly anticipated when signing up for this tournament. Alright, what have we here? I have Dismantle Bonfire is probably worse than Steward Bonfire. Just guess we're gonna open with a silver. Could also think about opening Double Bonfire. Whatever it is, we want the silver. And we're gonna spend at least 2 of these. Double Bonfire should get you trashed a lot quicker. So I kind of like that idea. You get a 5? Are you kidding me? It's not that great. It's a little bit of an ugly 5 too. It's just gonna be really annoying to deal with the ghost shipping. Seeing that, I may want to take this steward early. Maybe not. Or an expedition here. Let's do that. And this can be a steward. Okay, so he opened Lackey Steward, which is interesting to me. This will be Ghost Ship. Certainly. This will be Trash by a Ghost Town, perhaps? Could also be by a Lackey. This might just be better. And that way we get a trash into Grand Market with a perfect turn. I'm still kind of lost. Not lost, but not thrilled. I guess we'll do Ghost Town. With a perfect turn, I don't end up with actions, so yeah. Let's take our Ghost Town now. So we're going to be hoping to find that steward. Certainly. Trash out 2 coppers, or trash out the 2 estates. And in a perfect world, we would also find ourselves, I guess without the lucky coin, by Grand Market here. Alright, well, that's not happening, and that's really not happening. So, other thing we might think about is crop rotation. So then it'd be Grand Market, or it can be crop rotation. I think, or it could be a ghost town. I think we're just going to take the Grand Market now, draw it with things that we like. That's good. Okay, and this can be ghost town lackeys. Trash out the 2 estates. Now, ghost town lackeys. Okay, he gets his ghost ship. I'm not overly thrilled about having a lucky coin, but I don't think there's space to ditch it yet. We'll get one more play out of it. We take this, well, maybe not. Take this for coins, we could do like Grand Market Ghost Town. Looks pretty fine. Doesn't particularly matter. Drawing them both. You can take a Grand Market here, I'd guess. I guess I left him with a decision. He doesn't have any ghost towns out, no villagers, which is a little bit of an annoying position to be in. Certainly. Looking at his turn, kind of wondering what's going to actually happen with it. Other thing to consider is if we hit 12 here, which we do, it's gonna be take bonfire, those out, Grand Market, and I guess a ghost town. I believe that brings us to 18 this upcoming turn. He's got to take lackeys or ghost town, certainly, or resign. Always a good option. Just take 3 grand markets. I don't know if there's much to worry about. No, this was only 16. Oops. Okay. That was a mistake. Oh well, whatever. Not really. Wasn't that much of a mistake. So, grand market. We might take silver. We could also think about a smugglers. Assuming he's looking for grand market this turn. And then we could buy something possibly more productive. Like a pair of ghost towns, some lackeys. Or just a third ghost town seems also fine. He's gonna take 2 grand markets at most this turn, we're saying. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt. Too bad. Okay. Yeah, he's done. One. Oh, what is this? That was bonfire again. We could open Bonfire Mill. That's not terribly unappealing. I don't think. Should reach 5 pretty fast, gets you a little bit trashed out. Other options like Silver Mill, that would be the stuff play. Only having 5 copper in deck when you're getting junked is a little unhappy. Not something you particularly want to be doing. We're completely skipping minion here. Farm will get you where you want to go. Let's see what he starts out with. Probably 5, and then you can open Old Witch and win, or open Counterfeit and win, or open Farm and win. All great options. Open Blessed Village for Wind's Gift and win. Mill. Yeah, so now the question is whether to bonfire or not. There's silver. Mill you'd be drawing. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Please don't draw an estate. Or if you do, let the Blessed Village give me an amazing boon, like trash, for example. Would be pretty desirable. That 3 is not good. Not a good 3. It's gonna be another bonfire. Even with economy. I'm not sure. May as well be next turn. And I'll certainly well, yeah, I'll take the gold. Okay, so he's gonna get his old witch. That's lovely. Take your old witch. Jeez. Thank you. Okay. Now play the old witch before my shuffle. Come on. You can do it. There you go. This could be a counterfeit. It should be a counterfeit. Well, maybe shouldn't be a counterfeit. It might be a village. Let's see, this is my quest to not actually hit 5 ever. Takes another old witch. Okay. That is what I am going to do here. Fortunately, I saw the curse, which is annoying. Takes forum quest. Okay. I will take my own second old witch here. Lovely. Apparently I'm just not going to trash any curses. And I'm not going to have any turns either. It's going to be awesome. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so we'll get to trash a curse here at least. And probably pick up a counterfeit. Could be a forum is better. Probably hard to say. That puts me at what, 3 curses. I could also take a village. This might be like forum village. I'd really have liked a counterfeit earlier sim. Pretty much for this exact turn, but village. What the hell? Seems like it's taking way too long for what I thought was obvious, but apparently it's not obvious. Huh. What I could actually do is stick another village in there. I'll take that next turn. You can't play money. There's palace. Okay, so he just full out duds. This could be like counterfeit quest. The forum quest. Okay, get to trash this curse. That's good. Okay, this should be counterfeit, right? Right? You don't have any villages either, though. So. Okay. He has what, one more gold? No villages? I'm not too unthrilled with where I'm at. A couple more forums, sure. That's what happens when you actually hit 5. This is gonna be like... What the hell is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. I genuinely have no idea what Dan Brooks is doing. Like... Oh, there's a village? Right? Right? It's gonna be, oh, there's a village? Good lord. Yes, it's going to be, oh, there's a village. And he's gonna keep the copper in hand in case he, has something that works with flame, yeah. Or works with copper. Alright. Lovely. He gets trash a curse. That just makes my day. Did not find counterfeit. Could do quest again. Could also just take a village, because that's sort of the more disciplined approach. Could also do bonfire. Let's quest. Okay, well this is nice and bad. At the very least I get to trash a curse this turn. Probably buy village. I don't think there's going to be much else better to do. Could be a bank. considering the turn that I think I have coming up. What's that gonna do other than just buy forums? It'll buy forums. Ooh. Good train blessed village. It's about the same as a gold. I really wish there was a more effective way to use the second buy if I was actually going to trash the gold, which I'm sort of moving towards not doing. Yeah, curious. I have 3, 3, 2. Yeah. Village train forum. Okay. That makes sense. Question now is, do I want a bank? Do I want a village? Or what do I want? Let's get this bank. He'll get through his deck. Certainly. Well, he'll see everything. Probably play this mill dead. I'm not going to be too inclined to discard anything before the shuffle. I mean, I'm going to have to off this forum. I don't actually have a ton of draw behind this, so I doubt I get back to the counterfeit or the bank. Unless I see good stuff early. As in, can throw stuff across the shuffle. I'm not thinking is going to happen. Means this is pretty close to done for me. If I can't throw this stuff across the shuffle, I'm not really seeing a path to a win. Counterfeiting a copper. Counterfeiting a gold. This could be 3 forums. Could also be like 2 forums, 3 forums. Okay. Counterfeit. Alright. So he's moving towards probably piling, say, village next turn. Which is going to make it all the more important that I find good cards here, which I didn't. So, in the interest of not losing, I need to buy a province. Right? No. In the interest of not losing, I need to buy a counterfeit, maybe? Like, my economy's way low. Let's do that. He does not have the buys for me to be worrying about losing. He certainly has more than enough money. That's yeah. More money than I could ever dream of. Having turns that work. That would be wonderful. I hope that he leaves something ridiculous. How good we're thinking. How does one go about winning with a 20 coin economy lead? Here's an idea. Buy some provinces. 20 coin economy lead. I guess he wants some bank. Thinking about how to best go about getting some banks. Right? I'm down to 1 curse. That's a positive. You can't counterfeit the counterfeit, because that actually ends up being buy inefficient later. So you're going to counterfeit, I guess, some coppers. And then you're going to take, like, I don't know, province counterfeit bank. No, province. Ooh. Counterfeit. Okay. That is not necessarily. What is this? So what's going on there is, for some reason, OBS decides to randomly drop my microphone. So on the recording, there's going to be some amount of something that is blank space right in there. Oh crap, I do not need this right now. Yay. I actually want to go to sleep tonight. Unlike you, apparently. My win, right. Well, yeah, until this one. Night Watchman. Leave it up there. We either get goons or we get, or flavor of the day from the black market. Altar would be really nice. Yeah. Something else to consider is actually gold. Not buy any of that. This could be innovation, goons, or gold. I like the sound of goons. Watch him spike inheritance here. Just for fun. Nope, not quite. He'll take innovation as my guess. The idea of early goons is getting discard attacks in. That might be too ambitious. I don't know, ambitious, but... Jack's okay. We can also take Ducat, Traffic Hopper, and then Alms for something. I kind of like that idea better. Take another village here in the hopes to grab inheritance. As silly as hopes as those may be. Plays a copper. Plays a copper? That's kind of weird. No, this is not kind of weird, that's very weird. Very weird indeed. Notably, he also trashed his village. And he didn't find his black market. I guess it's not all bad. Oh boy, we can look at things that we can't buy. Okay. So, in the interest of getting to inheritance, let's do this. None of those are terribly attractive. It would really take something out of the black market to have me not think, well... Mask. Surely. As tempting as it is to take the mountebank, I gotta take the mountebank, don't I? Oh, this is painful. Yeah. I wish I didn't, but really wish I could figure out why it does that. Oh, whoops. I guess I can check Discord if it's gone just as bad. Nope. But it does that. And it's an OBS thing, because as soon as I reset this sound, it starts going again. So strange. You should take the lurker. Whoa, you didn't take the lurker. Oh, you're gonna hear it, merchant? Okay, fine. Black market. Oh, Envoy looks pretty good, but I think Seer is just better. Hell. Let's take the Envoy. I can buy a Seer anytime. Playing games not to lose is so fun. Not at all. In the trash. Any states? No. It's been good about that. Or bad about it, as the case may be. I guess something to do off this is you could try to get turn 3 inheritance. Open Mining Village Night Watchman. Yeah, it's pretty unappealing. Find my goons. Yay. Seer State. Ooh. I get to pass my merchant back. That's fun. Always nice to have merchant be genuinely the worst card in your hand. I'd like an innovation pretty soon, I think. Man, how did he not buy lurker? I have no idea. Well, that sucks. Deny the village, clearly. Yeah. I think I'll just do innovation goons estate. Neglect trash and copper for this turn. Yeah, that sucks. Ooh, chapel. That would have been nice 10 turns ago. I could think about a relic. That would add some pain. black market also. Okay, he gives up. Fine. Table. Let's see if I can win one of his starts. Donate! Oh, donate treasure map ball. See if somebody can open 5-2. Yikes. Darn. Okay. Now that we're past that, I guess we start. Oh, blessed, I don't know. It's gotta be turn 1 donate still, right? Why is he first player for this game? Jesus. Like... Right? What about pirate ship? Like, if they do the maps thing, right? And you start shipping them. Oh, this sucks. No, pirate ship's gotta be... No, pirate ship's relevant. God damn it. Hey! Why is pirate ship relevant? I really don't need this right now. Really don't need this right now. You don't turn 1 donate because you want a ball, right? Yeah. Distant lands gives you enough points that you can't really... Well, Is that really true? Like... We're gonna donate turn 1. Like... So, there's not really a way to get around some stuff, namely pirate ship. The question is, can you just be faster than it? And if you're gonna go do pirate ship stuff, you want to do this treasure map stuff anyways, because that's gonna be the fastest way to get into it. He opens treasure map. Three, 4, connect 5. Yeah. Thing is, if you start picking off gold, alright. It's gonna be ball for Blessed Village pirate ship. What's next turn buy? If I do that. I'll be hitting 5. I'm gonna be hitting 3. I should do silver. Well, let's see what we can do. Are you kidding? This could be another pair. It could also be a second donate. I think I would like to add a third pirate ship before the donate, though. So this can be like ball, menagerie, pirate ship, ball. This is going to be a second donate. We're going to go down to 3 pirate ships, 3 blessed villages, a gold and silver, I think. This might be 2 treasure maps. I might just keep the gold. Keep just the gold and start using these for coins soon enough. Interesting move for him would be to take villages, like lots of them. I make life potentially difficult for my deck. Villain. Not a great fan of that. Okay, we do grab another gold. I don't know about keeping this gold. I don't know, there's too much of a point. But we'll keep it. Only having 3 villages is going to be difficult, but workable. You can also use Tactician, which isn't really a village, but you should ball for the last 2 villages right now. Tactician can work as buy. The current idea is that I don't need a whole lot of help village-wise. Draw can be Menagerie, Pathfinding, Tack. So I'm not feeling too terrible right now. Picking off those last 2 golds would be a really big deal. Or even one of them. Okay. I guess this one's gonna probably go plunder. Okay, that's a really big deal. I'm gonna profit. There's no more treasures to be had. This will be tack. Let me decide whether adding a fourth or what is going to be my best mode of operation. Maybe either adding a fourth pirate ship or I don't know. At this point, we've kind of entered Weird World. Either Distant Lands province turns. Saying we've entered Weird World is it's a nice way of putting it. This is beyond weird. Yeah, I would think too. Ball. Okay, so he's gonna go back to maps. That's mildly expected. Which means we're probably going to do this with a fourth ship. Oh, we're certainly going to do this with the fourth ship. You can do stuff like double province. Whatever. That makes this turn's buys. Oh. Maybe like ship. Menagerie. We'll see if I can get one of these to hit. If I get one of these to hit, I can do something else. Okay, more maps. Perfect. So that leaves me capable of doing ship province. And now we can work triple province turns. Just grand. Real grand. But we're probably just going to be triple Robinson. Oh, I'll have to do this again. Oh, I can't triple province. I'm an idiot. That's fun. So he's gonna triple here, I guess, and then I can't do much about it. Yeah. Alright, so I've lost. Shoot. AA triple, I can't do goddamn crap. If you don't triple, I can. So weird to me. I guess this is him looking to just buy 5 next turn. I mean, sure. Seeing all those gold is bad. Oh, just play the cards. One, two, three. Oh, you only have 4 buys. That's kind of annoying. Why would you only leave yourself with 4 buys? That was sort of mindlessly aggressive last turn. You have to think again. Since we only have 4 buys. Whew. I love having to play for duds. Like, I'm lost, but he's not won, so... Getting more villages would have been nice. Would have been real nice. But that's what Pirate Ship does, is it doesn't get you economy to buy villages. Man, why did you leave yourself with only 4 buys? That's so annoying. It's like you're gonna have to score. You can score like, what? 2 provinces, 2 duchies. I score 2 provinces. You score a province and 3 duchies. That sounds like it wins. I guess maybe not. 2 provinces, 2 duchies would get you to... Oh, your tragic hero is going to blow up. And that's also kind of annoying. Man, if you had, like, invested in a bunch of buys, we wouldn't be in this situation, but no! You didn't invest in a bunch of buys. you have a very limited number of buys. So I have to deal with waiting to the end of this game to see if you can figure out how to deal with the fact that you have a limited number of buys. You triple, you lose. You double Dutchy. Double Dutchy, no. I'm doubling every turn. There's not really a way around that. You're trying to figure out if you can keep this tragic hero, which you can, I guess. That'll give you 4 buys 2 turns in a row. That doesn't quite catch up, though. So you have to figure out how you're playing around double province, probably with some distant lands. Just as a wild guess. Province, lands. Yeah. Okay. Clearly send 2 to attack. Profits. 2 provinces. Hope for the best. Hopefully it's obvious. Can't imagine it not being obvious. Let's see, map the lands I could see to 18, province 3 duchies. That's a win. Map the lands gets you well above 18, actually. That's cruel. That's really cruel. Alright. Playing those villains, man. Well. I didn't. Can we move on? It's getting kind of late. Please? Like, I think I have this right, yeah. Oh. Okay. Good. I get to be first player on whatever this hell is. Oh, this looks like a lot of hell. This opening peasant Sea Hag. Probably. You work up to encampments acceptably, that's... unfortunately what's going on. anything that doesn't build is going to get crushed by Hag. Could be Dungeon Hag. We'll do Peasant, though. Scouting Party Peasant, that's pretty nice to be able to do. Just be able to Scouting Party here. I'll play with maybe 6 dungeons. Play the Hag again, turn 4. Yeah. Dungeon. Like, if you end up with not very many encampments, I guess you put a card on Dungeon and place some shock variety of money. Just fine. Really. This could be Encampment Peasant, Scouting Party Peasant, Scouting Party Encampment. We're gonna like Scouting Party Encampment. This could be Scouting Party Peasant now. Whoa, am I tired? As much as I'd like a dungeon, playing Sea Hag is good. Playing Traveler Line is good. All of it's pretty good. I'm not seeing much of a way forward. Without. Oh, I discarded his fugitive. That's nice. I don't think you're lasting too long without Hag. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. I guess I'll just take another encampment. I'd like to reach. Some magic number. I think we just take an encampment here. Maybe disciple it. Perfect world. Or I'll end up discipling the hag. Card on dungeon isn't the worst thing ever. You having a bunch of encampments also isn't that bad. In my view, at least. Being able to somehow get a prince on like storeroom. It's good. Mm-hmm. So there's no actions down there. The disciple. Let's see if we can actually just fix that. I might have considered advancing into just milling an encampment, but now I'm just going to be holding it. I should have milled the encampment. Yuck. Difficult things to think about. Oh, well. And yeah, I want a teacher, certainly. Whatever we're putting card on. That's going to do me a lot more than the disciple, at least. Might be like buy on Hag. I don't know. He's doing an excellent job of keeping his encampments. Got the early gold, I don't remember how. Plunder. I want some. I think. This is certainly dealing with Sea Hag better than I thought it might. Which is bad news for me. God, I didn't even see any encampments in that hand. That's just disgusting. Okay, well, we'll mount the teacher and I think take an encampment. Oh. Well, let's map the teacher. Right. Take the encampment, maybe coins. I really want the encampment. I could also do like peasant. Peasant teacher. Start buying fool's gold. Or take a peasant. The peasant. So scouting party and do an advance into dungeon. Let's do that. Put card on dungeon. And then what? Grab a peasant, start taking fool's golds. Sure. I think this is just a clear sign of me getting way too tired to be playing this game. This storeroom. That sounds pretty good. A card on encampment. Yeah. I was just never gonna miss. Blah. He still has a what's it? Peasant around. Not that he particularly needs it, because he can develop his silver. Yeah. Appear that I underestimated something. Ability to get a gold early, maybe, was the thing that I most underestimated. Let's see, Prince storeroom for him right now. So what I want to do, I'm just like a gazillion and one turns late on it. Huh. I mean, it's not terribly surprising that the this deck should work. It's just really annoying to me. Alright, I'm too tired. It's a little weird to me still. Oh well, so that takes me out of the tournament. Thanks to Warfrat organizing, and I'll see y'all sometime.